All right, we're back. We got DRCT still holding up. So we'll see. Still waiting for that high of day break. NAOV still somewhat holding up. Volume is really starting to fade, and it's starting to fade under VWAP just a little bit here. So something to keep an eye on, but not top watch. What was the other one? IGMS, higher price stock, but it fits the pattern. We have just a fade, the overall stock, in the past 1 year, no volume, and finally get a huge gap up, big first green day on volume. We're putting in a first red day, so tomorrow we'll look for that momentum shift and the bounce, and possibly even multi-day breakout. But I'm going to be looking for that momentum shift when it breaks that morning high, looking for the continuation. I'm going to look for about 20%. So definitely, this is definitely going to be on watch. Right now, it's really kind of just DRCT, which not looking so hot at the moment. Getting some volume coming in. We're getting that nasty little dip. Not really what we want to see. SNOA also on watch. We're gonna wait for volume to come back in and for this to perk above 408, and then at like 413, 414 level, which is high of day. So this right now might be the best setup going into power hour. So I think we keep an eye on SNOA. DRCT is just not looking good. I mean, we'll see if it comes back. It'll hit my alert, but you're getting that nasty pullback. Got a nice bottoming action, nice uptrend All we need is the volume to really start pushing through. And really just aiming for these few key levels to break. And I think we could test that pre-market high of 470. There we go. I want to see buyers start stepping up. DRCT still hanging around the 460s. Today, a pretty slow day. A lot of just sitting on hands. If I do trade this, I'll take a $200 starter, and as it holds and confirms, I'll try to get some ads in there. I want to see the volume continue to come in and buyers come in and they start pushing up to 4. There we go. We're poking through VWAP a little bit. We're trying. I'd like the bid and the ask to be a little bit tighter. There's a 5 cent spread. Not bad, but you know, I'd like to see there a little tighter, a little bit more action. So far, VWAP held his resistance. This is a low float, 3.8 million. It is doing just over 5 million in volume today, so it is rotating the float. And apparently this company is in Petaluma, which is just like 30 minutes away from us, which is kind of cool. We are getting a dip now. All right, we have an hour left. Really slow, boy. It really just needs the volume. I think a push through these key levels on volume will squeeze shorts up until the next resistance of pre-market highs at 470. So that's the play right there, is buying it in here in the low fours to test that pre-market high. The low float, low market cap is rotating the float. It needs the volume. Right now holding up, made a higher low. We'll see if we can bounce back. Like I said, needs volume. If anyone has any questions or anything, please throw it in the chat. It is a really pretty slow day. I am red on the day. Just like $70. So not bad at all. One small win will put me green on the day, easy. And I'm easily green on the week, so you know you can't win every trade. DRCT finally cracking. NAOV holding up. This is one I should have traded earlier that would have put me green on the day, and I just hesitated. Fatty nailed it. He got it live this morning. If you were here this morning, really nice open price VWAP reclaim. Nice hold of VWAP, tested and perked through that pre-market high a little bit. It's almost like the same thing, you know, you're looking for here. You know, pretty close. You can see this is later in the day. SNOA. I mean. Yeah, we basically do. We trade the exact same thing. He nailed this morning, and I took a loss on SNOA here in the morning, and I was just kind of like, because there was a couple breakout plays that could possibly be setting up. There was NEG and there was DATS before they really started to fade. They were top potential breakouts for the day, and breakouts are my absolute favorite. So when I took this small loss, I decided, okay, I'm just going to chill and wait for the breakouts and try to nail those if they come today. And they didn't come. NAOV popped up, and I just decided to kind of sit on my hands on this one, and Fatty took it. So Fatty nailed this one. We both took the loss on SNOA, but when this held up really nicely, he decided to take it. I just kind of sat on my hands. And I did take a small loss here. I was looking for the high of day break, but we didn't get it. So I just cut it as soon as it broke that 523. So not bad. Couple small losses, but not the end of the world. Still 50 minutes. We could get a nice move here. Other than that, it's pretty slow. NEG before it had this nasty downtrend, you know, if it were to hold up, we could possibly see the breakout over 850. But it was a really nice bounce play today that so pretty upset that I missed. Beautiful high of day break. Get an easy 10%. And it's the same thing as this yesterday. We both traded, me and Fatty both traded this yesterday. It's the same play. You get the momentum shift, you get the bounce, and you take the high of day break. So this is possibly what, you know, SNOA could do if you get a late day break, but SNOA is on a bounce play. Still just a first screen day. So this is more, you know, that open price hold, VWAP hold, high of day, break and hold. Because shorts, you can see in the past year, you know, besides this day here, every time it gaps up, shorts just take it over. And so the same thing is happening here. But so that's what all the shorts are thinking. So if this fails to break down like it's doing, and volume really starts to come in, and we start to perk through open price, VWAP, high of day, we can easily get a squeeze to 470. And that could be the next resistance where shorts probably slam it. So me and Fatty trade the exact same thing. He's just a year ahead in his journey than I am, so he's a little bit more on top of it to where he can recognize the patterns a little bit quicker and have a little bit bigger size. I have been actually pretty inconsistent, and finally really trying to turn that around. I can see it slowly starting to shift, and I'm becoming more and more profitable and consistent, but I still have a few things I need to work on. Still a little sloppy here and there, and still a little emotional. Need to work on sizing into the right plays. Give us some volume. And Fatty will be here pretty soon. Patience is key. Yeah, for sure. 100%. And sometimes my timing is off. You know, my timing will be off. I'll have a bad entry and I'll take the loss, and I'll probably take a couple losses, and then I'll be upset and just take the rest of the day off and just think today is not my day, and then a beautiful play ends up late day and I miss it. Just stupid little things like that. But yeah, patience is key. Just stick to the pattern, be patient, wait for it to really develop and form how you want it to, and then just take your snipe, take your quick little meat of the move and get out. You do that over and over and over again. And some plays end up being home runs, and some plays end up being either a loss or a scratch. But the majority of your plays will be just that meat of the move, quick 10 to 20%. You try to do that over and over again. And our trading strategy is pretty simple. The more you come and check out our live streams and stuff, and kind of check out our YouTube videos and our tweets and stuff that we post on Twitter every day, you'll really start to get an idea. It's kind of the same things that Sean Deckmar watches and trades, just slightly different. We like to trade lower cap stocks, lower priced. You get just quicker moves. So that's why we always look for a low market cap, low float, which I know he does as well, but he'll also trade like Tesla and stuff like that. So we don't trade Tesla, we don't short, we only go long, and we only have like 3 or 4 patterns that we really just focus on and trade. So like I said, as you guys join and watch our streams and stuff and check out our content, you'll really get a good idea of kind of our little niche and our strategy. Today's just a really pretty slow day. I did say Tesla. I was saying how, Deckmar will trade Tesla. He'll trade those higher priced stocks, but we only stick to the lower priced. Teslas are nice though. I valet a few days a week, pay the bills, and I get a lot of Teslas, and those things are nice. Especially like the new ones. They're pretty sweet. So we're failing to break down. We keep making higher lows here, which I like. But we need volume. Very light volume. So really just waiting for that volume to come in. There's still plenty of time for a quick squeeze. But it really just needs that volume to really push it through those key levels, or else shorts are going to be really comfortable. And I want to see that. Like, I could take a starter here and have, you know, a pretty tight risk, probably risking the trend, but not really how I play it. It's still under VWAP. It's still under some of these key levels, and until it really starts to push past that and volume really starts to come in and prove itself, it's just, you know, it looks like just another small loss for me if I take the starter now. I really need the stock to prove itself and prove to me that it wants to push through. I need to see the volume come in. You know, I need to see the bid in the ask tighten up a little bit. Some more price action going through. He was in here earlier. He killed it on that trade. I think he made 2.8K on DRCT on that VWAP perk to high of day. Beautiful. He's the man. I haven't seen him since though. I just got on. I just went back live. Where's the time frame? Oh yeah, like half an hour ago, like 30 minutes ago. So we'll see if he hops back on. I'm definitely going to chat with him later on, you know, on our spare time, and just kind of shoot the shit a little bit, get his story. He seemed like he has a pretty cool story in trading journey, and then kind of, you know, watching him make that trade, which is pretty cool. So it's always good to talk to other traders and just kind of, you know, get their thought process on things and you know, their setups and stuff like that. It's, you know, trading is a very lonely thing. So the more people that you know, and other traders that you can talk to and just interact with, the better. Trust me. That's why so far I love it here on Tradecaster, because, or else I'm just sitting here by myself, and I might as well, like, I'm just sitting here by myself trading. You know, I might as well record it and share it with everybody, and because that's what I'm doing anyways. That's why we post our YouTube videos and stuff. Like, I'm not a newbie. I definitely know what's going on and what I'm doing. I still have to just control my discipline and emotions to really push myself to be consistent and profitable. Other than that, like, trading wise, like, I'm not an idiot. Like, I know what I'm doing. At least enough to be profitable and consistent, and at least to teach other people, you know. So really trying to get this thing going, and just really be just be transparent too. I'm not going to sit here and try to act like I'm some big shot trader and I'm some genius, because it's not true. I'm sitting at home. I got a dog that fucking goes crazy, and I gotta go grab something out of his mouth every 30 seconds. Got people walking back and forth when my roommates are up. We're not professional whatsoever. But we want to show, like, this is where it starts. It's going to start in my little house with my roommates, you know, and with me and Fatty, who come, you know, he comes over and we're sitting here, and this is our little grind. This is our little space, and this is what we do. Like, we love doing this. And so we want to just kind of share our journey with everybody else and try to help, you know, anyone else along the way and help learn from anybody. Like, I've learned a lot from some people in here, and it's just awesome. So it's like a give and take kind of thing. I love it. Definitely want to grow a nice little community here on Tradecaster. I think this place is pretty cool. And hopefully you guys get to watch me from being like negative 2K in my account from when my journey first began and I first started making trades. Hopefully, you know, to watch me. Okay, we're getting some action here. Why? What? Shift buy. What's going on? Why are we not buying? Hello. Thank you. I want to take a starter. I like that volume candle. Still have pretty good risk. See the bid and ask tight, or a little bit tighter. Get that volume perk. So I'd like to see a nice little push up to 4. And if I'm wrong, I take the loss. So be it. Today's just not my day. And come back tomorrow as a fresh day. And finish off this month on a good note. And I take, you guys will understand, I take small size. I'm still getting that confidence, you know, and consistency. So right now, small size. I want to see it get through that 395. I kind of just want to risk that 380 level where that last dip held. High 370s, low 380s. And be patient. I like that volume candle, so I want to see if, you know, if we really hold here and we can get another nice surge through. This is why I take a small starter. I'm not looking to slap it with some huge size. That way, if I'm wrong, It's a small loss. No biggie. And if it starts to work out in my favor and do what I want, there should be plenty of time for me to add. So far it is a double top there at VWAP, which I do not like. Tried to dip so far, but so far light volume, and it's having a hard time pushing it down. So as long as this is holding up and keeps trying to test those 390s, I'm comfortable. See if we can get through that 395. Oh, damn. If not, we'll have it on our YouTube. So if you give us a follow on YouTube, I'll make sure it's posted on there. Through Tradecaster, I'm not sure. This is only my second week. There we go. We're hitting 4. So far, so good. That I know of, not on Tradecaster, not that I know of. I'm still new. It's only my second week live streaming here and being a part of this, this little community. It will be on our YouTube though. It will 100% be on our YouTube. All our live streams and everything will be on YouTube. So far, I like seeing we're getting a little volume coming in. I really want to see this kind of push through 4. And like I said, we're not professional. There's a lot of me getting up, going to the dogs being a fucking nut and running around, and my brother's doing dishes in the other room in the kitchen, and my roommate walking back and forth. So this morning was a little noisy. It was a little noisy this morning, so I apologize for that. But yeah, we're not professionals. We're chilling in my house right now. My dog is a nut, so half the time he's going crazy. Thank God he's sleeping. I like to see the volume continue to come in. I want to see a nice perk through and start like a test high of day, get above that open price and really, fail to break down and volume keep coming in and we should push right through. Shorts will start to cover their position. You get momentum buyers coming in, buying that high of day. The goal is for it to touch that pre-market high of 470. Knowing me, I'll lock it in I'll take my 10-15%. I might not make it to 470. Right now, let's just see how this holds up. Let's keep an eye on the volume and the price action. So far, 4 is a good top. And I'm just watching the 5-minute now, just to get a bigger picture of the play. Help me try to stay patient a little bit. If it dips here, we'll see how this dip holds. Look at that. And Sunny just messaged me on Instagram. So shout out Sunny. Wherever he may be in the world right now, whatever he may be doing, that man just made 2.8K this morning, and he is living good. All right, so we're getting a bit of a dip here. I'm not really liking it, but I want to see how it does hold that 380. Because I can always rebuy. Can always rebuy. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, well, maybe the next support level, maybe the next support level will hold. I'm not going to let what could be a small loser turn into a bigger loser. I'd rather just cut it and then just re-enter if I have to. But so far, it could be 0 for 3 for me. Now it's just patience, patience. See if this can hold the 380s. We'll get a nice volume perk, nice push through 4. Anything is possible. There's some buyers stepping in. Ooh, and then just taken out. I do not like that at all. See, and this is why you got to stick to your cut. Stick to your cut. I'm fine with taking the small loss. I'm fine with it. It's no big deal. It's a part of trading. If you're not okay with taking some losses, then you're not gonna last long in trading. You need to be okay with taking small losses. And AOV holding up. It's under VWAP though. I don't like that. That's just a crack waiting to happen. Well, anyone else have any tickers that they can think of? Small red day. It is what it is. It's just a few, a few red trades today that added up a little bit. $140 red on the day. Still green on the week, but just a handful of small losses will add up. And really, the play of the day was right here in the morning. You get this quick move. I should have traded it, but it's all right. We'll shake it off. Sometimes you just got to shake it off and come back, take a break, shake it off, do a little double, triple shake, get yourself loosened up. And then come back the next day, refreshed, ready to go. Don't be thinking about the past day. Stick to your patterns, stick to your rules, and you'll be good. Just try to keep the emotions out of it, and you should be fine. So yeah, other than that, I really don't have anything, at least that I'm watching. Egg looks like crap. Was it? No, I don't think that's. I think IGMS is the top watch for tomorrow. As long as this finishes red, which is almost 100% going to do. Wait for a momentum shift. It's nice, huge first green day. Now we put in a red day. And tomorrow, if we can get a momentum shift, some sort of gap up pre-market or something that just tells you, hey, this isn't going to go lower. The momentum is starting to shift. Shorts will have to cover. You get some momentum buyers coming in for the dip buy, and it should end up looking just like NEG. Or maybe it's still red. It ends up failing, but it could be a potential breakout, and it's still that momentum shift. Instead, you get a morning spike, you get a higher low, it holds, really holds VWAP. As soon as you get that morning high of day break, that's the buy. So hopefully we can get something like NEG with IGMS. Is that what it was? IGMS, yes. So keep IGMS on watch. But unless anyone has anything else or anything they want to go over, any questions, anything at all, throw it out, throw it at me. But other than that, I think I might just call it a day. Just because there's really nothing, at least not for us. And at this point, it's just like, I feel like I'm repeating myself. So, unless you guys kind of got something, any questions, any tickers you want to go over, any trades you guys took today. Top watch, IGMS. I'm excited for this one. I am excited. Yeah, I want to be able to what we're trying to do is put out as much content as possible. So I wish it was, our plays were just popping left and right, and that we had a hot market or a sector run or something, and I can really just get a lot of great plays and live trades in for you guys. Right now it's a little slow, and I do catch myself trying to make some trades and try to get some live trades in here. And so I've taken like today, a few small losses. I'm trying to force some trades, and it is what it is. I just gotta. Sometimes it's best to just call it a day, take a break, go step away. Go hang out with some family, friends. That's also the best part about being a trader. When you're consistent and you're profitable, days like this, you just maybe make that small trade, small win in the morning, and then you call it a day. Go do what you want. Go enjoy your life. So, thank you guys for coming. I know it's a slow day, so a pretty slow stream. Tomorrow we'll be on 6:30 in the morning. Hopefully we can get some IGMS bounce, and then we'll see what else is setting up. We'll post the watch list on Twitter, and any video lessons that we post on YouTube, and the live stream from this morning should all be on our YouTube. So I'll make sure to get all that done. And yeah, just thank you again for joining, and we'll catch you guys later.